Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Glad you guys all can make it. Hope you guys are enjoyed that. Hope you guys are glad that I'm doing another X-Plane stream. I had to reinstall X-Plane completely in all my Ortho for California. So far I only have Ortho for California. For those of you that know or on my Discord, I just installed X-Plane on my 6TB hard drive. Reinstalled it. Actually I had to reinstall it twice, so it took me even longer to get a stream up for you guys. So I know you guys probably missed me streaming X-Plane. Don't worry, we're getting back into it now that I got my 6TB hard drive, and we'll have more photo reel around the world. So we'll have some more of that coming soon. I do have a European flight planned pretty soon, so we'll go into Europe for those of you that are getting sick and tired of United States. So we'll go fly some European. Alright, so, I'm not going to be streaming Vatsim as of now, so, yeah, higher load times a 6TB hard drive. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Hopefully it's not cutting out anymore. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it cut out. That's weird. OBS just muted me for some reason, but, hopefully I just went through the entire list of everybody's names, so hopefully you guys are all doing well. We're not going to be flying Vatsim for the first 2 flights. We'll be flying Vatsim for the last flight, though. Just because there's no ATC on right now, we're going to have some fun with the Quest Kodiak. So, for those of you that want to join, I will be flying from Santa Barbara to San Francisco in the X-Craft's E170. Let's make sure OBS did not mute me again. No, it did not. Alright, so I'm going to go and pull up the charts, or the start procedures for the Kodiak, because I'm terrible at GA, as most of you guys probably know already. I'm the absolute worst at GA. However, it is fun, but don't expect anything good from me. Expect a lot of bad habits, me flying GA. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead on into the aircraft. We got the FlyAvid livery today that I just made real quick before the stream. We don't have a tail number here. I don't know where to put the tail number. I might put it on the tail there. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens with that. I expect crashes into mountains. Well, it is all possible. We do have a lot of mountains around us here at Palm Springs, so who knows. Anyways, I'm gonna go and get my Avid car set up here, and actually I already do have it set up. I just need to hit fly, and then we set in our route. So let me go and get our route set in here. And then we're gonna put in our comments here. We are flying the West Kodiak over the TBM-850 due to issues, because the TBM-850 I'm having some, it flies and it lands, but I'm having issues with it. It's kind of all over the place right now. So we're flying offline. We're gonna be at 12,000 feet, and that is good to go. Let's go ahead and start. Alright, so now we are tracking. So we're going to go ahead and make sure our overlay is good. Overlay is good. So let's have some fun in the Quest Kodiak. Let me go ahead and go to here. And we don't need to do, we could skip all the outside stuff. So before starting engine, or before starting checklist, that's what we're going to do first. That's what the important part. Alright, So I found the checklist before starting checklist. Here we go. Before start checklist. All right. So pre-flight inspection. Not gonna worry about that. It's not like we'll actually kind of need to do it to get rid of all these things on the outside here. So let's go and just remove all that. All doors are closed. All that stuff good. All right. Master switch. We're gonna go and throw that on. There we go. Master switch is on. We'll go and get our avionics switch on. We'll go ahead and actually go through our plan here. So I actually have the X-Plane 11 G100 or G1000 just because the Carinata one is not necessarily complete yet, sadly. So let me go and zoom in here a little bit closer because, yeah, reasons. And see if that was the view. Yes, it was. Whoop. All right, right there will do. All right, so I need to go to my flight plan. So we already has KPSP set up for us. So let's see, how do you do this one? I've actually never used the default one here, so I don't know how to use it. So we do that. That. I kind of wish it was like the TBM850 where it has the little keyboard. That would be pretty nice. So we're going to KSNA, which is John Wayne. And right there. We'll enter that. And then we're going to go to the procedures page and we're going to select our departure. And actually, you know what? No, we don't need a departure. Clear that, a flight plan. Alright, so let me go back. So what we're actually gonna do is no. How do I get out of that? There we go. So I'm actually gonna replace this with the waypoint. Let me go ahead and find it real quick. So we're actually going directly to Victor Hotel Papa. So we're going to set that in here. So Victor Hotel and then Papa, and then we're going to go direct to that, so Brickyard. We're going to enter that. And then we're going to enter in our next waypoint, which is going to be the Bravo Kilo Whiskey waypoint. So Bravo Kilo and then Whiskey. It's gonna be Beckley. Is that right? Bravo Kilo Whiskey. Okay, yeah, it is right. We'll enter that. And then, whoa. That's quite far. I think there are 2 waypoints named VHP, it seems like, and that is not where we go. That is incorrect. I think we have a problem here with these waypoints. Okay, yeah, the FlyAvid gave me the most incorrect waypoints I could ever have, it could have ever given me. So let me go back and change these. So I'm gonna go back on this flight plan because this flight plan actually makes sense. So we're gonna go instead to Palm Springs. So ESP. There we go. We'll enter that. We're gonna go. Let's go with that there. So yeah, it gave me the most incorrect waypoints in the entire world here. So let me just clear all these up real quick, and then we'll set the new ones in. So and then we're gonna go to D-Way. Oops. Oops, wrong way. So we're going to D Delta Echo Whiskey. Alpha, oh, I didn't put anything there. Alpha Yankee. So D-Way. Enter that. And then we're going to be going on to frets. And I think this we can actually choose the arrival for the Fern 7, which is not on here. So Fern 7, not on here. Let's see if we could choose a different arrival. Fern 7 isn't even on Navigraph, so I don't know what the Fern 7 arrival is. But we're coming from the northeast, so we'll basically choose probably the Kilo Echo Foxtrot Romeo Kiefer 4? Kiefer 4 arrival, we'll probably choose that. Because that is exactly where we're coming from, pretty much. From the east. Palm Springs, like, east, almost directly east of John Wayne. So we'll choose the Kiefer 4, I don't know. Or, well, in this case it's 3 because the air cycle on this aircraft is not set up correctly, so we'll choose that. And then our transition will just be Jolar or Jolar, whatever, and we'll just delete the waypoints that aren't needed. Let's go back to flight plan, and like all these we could clear that. We can clear that. Cybum or Sebum, whatever. Pipple. Yeah, we go and clear Pipple. And then PSP. So we're basically just going to go right onto the arrival, actually. So I could delete D-Way. Let's go ahead and let's enter that. And we'll be happy with that. And then let's go up here to D-Way. And we'll clear that. And then we'll just go right. We'll just shoot right onto the arrival, basically. It'll be super simple. Simple as that. So there we go. We'll depart, go to PSP, turn around basically, because this is going to bring us in a U-shape, and we're going to go up to 12,000 feet, which is our cruise altitude. And then we're going to go back to the procedures. We're going to go to the approach, and the winds in, oh, my windy page closed. I wonder if I probably accidentally did that. Alright, so let's go John Wayne. Okay, doesn't show anything. Alright, let's go down here ourselves and find it. So the winds at surface looks like they're going north, so we'll be landing basically to the south. So we're going to be landing in a straight-on headwind from the looks of it, yeah. So we're going to be landing in a straight-on headwind. We'll choose... It's actually not the right airport, whoops. So yeah, it's going to be like a straight-on headwind, so let me go and open up Navigraph real quick. So we're going to be landing on runway 20 right. So we'll plan for 20 right. And we'll do RNAV. So RNAV Zulu. We'll enter that. And we'll be... Yeah, we're not going to get any vector, so we'll go and choose that. Alright, we'll go to flight plan, and basically everything should be set for us. Let's go ahead and activate it, and then there we go. Then we're good to go. So that's the G1000. I'm still new to it, so sorry for those of you that know the G1000 well. It took me so long, but I'm not very good with the G1000 yet. Still need some practice on it. Let me go and zoom out here real quick. So yeah, basically departing, going up here, turning around, and then we're heading out. So that's just to get us altitude as well. So it's going to get us altitude, especially since we're basically surrounded by mountains. So we'll go ahead and call that there. Alright, park brake is set, engine inlet as required. Bypass, all that stuff's good. Fuel selector valves. We're going to get the left and rights on. Let's go and just actually angle this down. And I'm not getting the little, I don't know why, but the little like pointers kind of go away after a while of this aircraft. I don't know why, it's kind of annoying, but it's whatever. Firewall fuel shut off, all that stuff is good. Emergency power lever is set to normal. Propeller control lever is set to It's not set to feather, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Now set to feather. Fuel condition lever is cut off. Wing flaps are set to up. Circuit breakers are in. Cabin heat's off. Takeoff. Torque limiter determined. Not going to worry about that. Autopilot. Not going to worry about that. Battery powered engine start. So we are running off of battery. So we do need a battery powered engine start. So bus voltages, check for 24 volts minimum. So that's actually going to be over here. 24 volts is not acquired, but you know what, that's alright. I think it's because it's G1000. I don't know. But we should be fine. If not, then we'll go off ground power, but we'll stay as is now. Emergency power lever, normal. Propeller area is clear. Auxiliary fuel pump will be turned on. If I can remember where, whoops. Auxiliary fuel pump is coming on. And is shown on the PFD. Fuel flow, where's fuel flow? Actually, speaking of fuel, we need to, let's go and get that turned off real quick. Because I forgot to load fuel. And we probably have, too much. Yeah, 3 hours of flight, we don't need that. We'll go for like an hour and about 35 minutes. That'll be perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and hit done, because that way we just land in John Wayne and we could go straight back up to what's it called without having to refuel. So we'll be fine with that. Avid Aviator, what's up? Welcome to stream. Rip had someone do 2 flights for GA and 737. Had to project both. Oh man, that's amazing. All right, so. Let's see what else we got here. I need to really make a shorter checklist for this plane. I started one, but I didn't finish it. And yeah, it's not really near finished yet, so. Fuel flow. Let's go and check fuel flow. Fuel flow is, where's the fuel flow at on the default G1000? Fuel flow right there, 0. Now let's go ahead and set that to there. Fuel flow, I think that's fuel flow, F flow, I'm assuming, with the default G1000 is set. Ignition switch as required, on for low motor start, so I keep on thinking I'm flying the TBM-850, I keep on doing that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the ignition on. And then we're on low, so we'll do low. Let's head on over here. Go and get this on up to low idle. Whoop, right there. Sounds like a good engine start to me. No matter how many times you say it, there will always be someone who doesn't listen. Oh yeah. No, for sure. For sure. Being part of running an ArmA community for 5-6 years, yeah, I've heard that, I've witnessed that a lot. Happens everywhere, happens in every single community, group, whatever. Any organization. Okay, fuel condition lever set, NG52 minimum. Yep. Starter switch will now come off. I think it's already... Oh, no, it's already in the opposition. Whoop. About to blow up the engine, guys. Ignition switch can now come off as well. Prop lever, we're going to set that to max RPM. Going to ease it on forward. Make sure we don't go launching forward. Alright, cool. Alright, just for noise sake, I'm going to bring it back to about half. Or roughly a little bit lower than half. Engine instruments, not going to worry about the auxiliary pumps, can now come on to standby. That is on standby now. Generator can now come on. Alternator will also come on. Exterior lights will be as required. Let's go ahead and get our nav lights on. We'll go ahead and get our beacon lights on. Cabin light's not going to worry about that right now. Pitot heats, we'll go ahead and throw those on. So that will stay off. Radios and avionics, we're not going to worry about that. We should be on just like default 122.8. EG for me flight instruments checked, and let's go ahead and make sure that everything else here is checked. So it looks like those are working good. Pedals look like they're working. And everything in the back there looks like it's working as well. Wait, are we running cargo? Oh no, okay, we have passengers. I thought we were running cargo. I was like, I don't want to run cargo. Alright, so, before takeoff, so basically we're good to go. So taxiing brakes will be checked. Alright, yeah, those brakes work. Let's go and set park brake real quick. We'll go ahead and bring the feather back a little bit more. Just so we don't go launching off the starting line here and go crashing into something or off the taxiway. We don't need our RPM set to max. Flight controls have been checked, and let's go and get on out of here. We're going to be taking off, I believe. Let me check again real quick, actually, because I think it may have changed. So yeah, the RPM is still like crazy. So I'm gonna hold short of Whiskey 3 here, and I'm gonna adjust the RPM because it's pretty crazy right now. So pull the park brake. There we go. I'm gonna bring the RPM back to feather right now because this thing wants to like dart off the starting line like right away. So I'm not gonna have that. I don't want anything bad to happen. Alright, so let's give me a moment here while I figure out what runway we're going to be departing, because I think the wind's changed here in this valley from when I was on FlyAvid. So we're going to be departing off of runway 3, is it the 3-1, I think, in Palm Springs? I can't remember the runway number, but I think it's like the 3-something. Yeah, 3-1 left. So we'll be departing 3-1 left. We're going to get out here via Whiskey 3, and then we'll get out onto Whiskey, and then we'll head down south. So we're going to go right up here. Alright, release the park brake. Let's go and add on a little bit of feather. Not too much, just a little bit to get the plane going. And we'll get out of here. Finally, guys, finally. Who's a chick beside you? I don't know I don't know who she is. I don't know. Just some random person that I'm transporting today. Kind of creepy if you ask me. Kind of creepy. I'm gonna bring that back. Yeah, look at this plane. This plane just wants to dart off the starting line like right away. This plane has just so much power on the ground. It's insane. Absolutely insane. See, and then if I kill it or get near killing it, it just completely like loses all speed. Just add that little bit of feather there. Not too much. Oh, you want to see the outside? Here it is. Oh my gosh, this plane is fast. Hold on, I gotta slow this plane down. This plane is like wanting to dart off the damn starting line like rapidly. Okay, there we go. A little bit more control now. Alright. So, there we go. That's what the livery turn will be. I don't have a tail number yet. I just didn't know where to put the tail number. I'm probably gonna put it right up here on the tail there. So I'm probably gonna put it right there. I'll probably squeeze it in like under here or something like that. So yeah, that is the livery so far, and I will definitely send it out to you. Yeah, it looks really good on this plane. Looks really, really good on this plane. They're aboard the Airbus. Nice, nice. How much does the Quest Kodiak cost? I have no idea. I think they're pretty expensive because they're newer aircraft. So pretty sure they're not. I'm pretty sure they're on the expensive side of things. But I mean, given it's GA, so it's not like airline expensive, anything crazy like that. All right, so we are at our runway here. Go and add a little bit of power just to try to get up here. So I guess when it's in feather, it just completely kills the engine. So I hate it. Because this plane is just like wants to dart off the damn starting line with it just a little bit. Just crack the feather a little bit, and look how fast this plane just like gets up and goes. Do not like it. Do not like it. It's the only thing I hate about GA, and that's what probably I just handle the plane completely incorrect probably. So we're gonna bring that feather back. We're gonna pull the park brake here. Make sure I get everything checked off before we get going. Alright, before takeoff, park brake, set all seat belts and shoulder harnesses, not going to worry about that. Inertia, reel levers are, I'm assuming, good. Let's see. Flight controls free and correct. Flight instruments checked and set. Auxiliary pump will be coming back on. Why? I have no idea. Fuel selectors, recheck left and right are on. Yep, they are both on. Wing flaps, we'll go and set those for takeoff. We'll go ahead and set flaps 10 for takeoff, and let me go up here to my takeoff charts to see. So we're at flaps 10 right now. We are actually, normal takeoff is actually 20 degrees of flaps, so I think we'll do 10. We're on a pretty normal runway, so we're just going to take off at 10 degrees, no need to go 20. We're in a little GA aircraft, no need to go full out. Flaps 20 for no apparent reason. Aileron rotor trim, not gonna worry about that. We'll trim our aircraft once we're in the air. So far the default trim is probably gonna feel pretty good, especially since we have fuel loaded and all. Power lever's good. Let's go ahead and release park brake and we'll get out onto the runway. We're gonna have to crack that throttle. And it's going to dart off the line. Just tap the brakes here. Just a little bit. Alright. We want to hold here, pull the park brake, gonna set that to max, set that to high, and I think we can go flying. Alright, let's get out of here. One thing I probably should do is probably turn on my lights. There we go. Make sure we don't blow up the engines here. Just keep a close eye on the instruments, make sure we're not going anywhere in the red. There's our rotation speed. And we are up just like that. Keep that on standby on, don't need to keep that on. So yeah, trim feels good. We'll pitch for around about, we'll stay under 90 of course. Then we'll go and start making a right hand turn to our first waypoint. And my tablet over here is just spazzing out. Alright, let's go and get flaps up. Trim the aircraft here. I do love the trim of this aircraft. This is one of the GA planes that I really love to trim on. It's really good. Really, really good. Start making a left-hand turn here. So there's really no need to go autopilot, really, especially with the, well, this plane can do autopilot. It's just really no necessarily need to do autopilot in my eyes. I mean, I guess heading will work, but I mean, I'll do autopilot just so we could do some outside views and so on. But other than that, hand flying this plane is just so smooth. There's really, in my opinion, no need to hand fly this plane. There's no need to hand fly this plane, or not hand fly, but autopilot. Like, have autopilot take over this plane. It's just, it's such a good, like, feeling aircraft just to fly. It's amazing. We gotta try to shoot up to our cruise altitude of 12,000. Make sure we get over these mountains and not crash into them. So we can add a little bit more power without killing the engines here. I did not want to turn that on. Let's go and take that off. Let's see, where's the autopilot button at? I do not like this. There we go. I knew it was one of those buttons, I couldn't read it though. Alright, let's go and start making a left-hand turn. And I think it changed my map a little bit here. It looks like it changed my map. Nope, there's my point. We'll go and start heading out left for that magenta line. We'll keep our climb going here. The one thing that I wish the Quest Kodiak didn't do was when you set up heading mode like that, how it just turns on your autopilot. I kinda don't like that, because I was actually just gonna try to set up my heading mode, not actually set my autopilot on. But other than that, no problem with this plane. Alright, so let's go and get our heading set up here. With that, and then while that gets set up, hopefully it doesn't. Okay, good. So we'll just kind of follow this out here as best we can. We'll go and set nav, vertical speed, and let's try autopilot now. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted to set up everything. I was going to do heading mode, but we'll do nav for now. Let's let it do its thing. All we got to do is control throttles. Alright, so sorry guys, I'm not reading the comments. I'm just, when it comes to flying GA, they're very technical, so it's not like a 737 where I can just press autopilot right off the get-go and then look at the comments. So if you guys are putting stuff in chat, I'm really just trying to fly the plane right now before I start getting into your guys' chat. So I see the chat in my peripherals going off like crazy. I cannot read them right now because I'm just trying to fly the plane. Remember, this flight is for the VA, so I don't want to crash into the mountain and burn and die, basically. So, yeah. So if you guys type in chat, just give me one moment while I make sure the plane flies the correct route and goes to the correct altitudes. Okay. I'll get the yaw damper on as well. Should have turned that on earlier, but that's alright. Alright, now we can read the comments a little bit. Alright, TBM Life, hey, what's up? Welcome to stream. 2.46 million for the Quest Kodiak. That's really expensive. I knew it was going to be expensive, but I did not know it was going to be that expensive. Watch us crash anyhow, rip. Yeah, right? Look at that. Look at that view. So with my photo reel, I'm getting all my photo reel outside of airports in 16, 16 zoom level, not 17. I think I had all of California in 17. Now I'm getting it all in 16. However, around airports I'm getting 19 for like the aerodrome, basically the arrival and then the departure. And then outside of the the airport's radius, I'm getting zoom level 17, and then outside of that and across the entire state where I don't fly into airports and stuff is zoom level 16. So I believe this is zoom level 16 here, just the way that it looks. But over at the airport, we're at zoom level 19. This is roughly about zoom level 17, and then this is getting into zoom level 16. So I use the advanced tool in Ortho 4XP to create custom zoom levels, so in that way I don't have to download a whole damn tile in zoom level 19 and take me like 5 days to just create one tile of zoom level 19. So it's pretty nice to have that feature. Actually, no, I think this is zoom level 17 and this is 16, I think, actually, just by looking at the line there. I have no idea. Actually, have no idea. Alright, so I need to get the altimeter for what's it called here. So what waypoint are we coming up onto? Cougar. So let me go to KSNA. And we're not going to play any music on these flights. They're just really short. There's really no need to play music. We'll play music on our trip up to San Francisco. Yeah, there's just really no need to play music right now. It's a really short flight. Alright, so Cougar's 15,000, so we gotta start our descent between Bands and Kiefer, I don't know. Kiefer. Well then. I think somebody also messaged me on Teamspeak here as well. Alright. We should be holding out, or coming up here on our cruise altitude, good on speed. And the plane should start leveling us out here. Up here it goes. Perfect. Look at that trim going crazy. We're going to bring the throttle back to try to maintain about 150. We're not trying to go too fast here. No need to. Alright, so we got Bands already coming up, so we're going to go and start our descent down to 8,000 here pretty soon. You tell me you got the 757. I think I read in, I think you said on Avid stream, and I was there for Avid stream when you said that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard about you or somebody else getting the 757. Alright, so we'll start our descent here soon. So we have, let's go and see how far we got to go before, yeah, so we still got a little ways to go. We don't have to descend right now. We still got a little ways to go here. We can enjoy some of the views here. Especially the livery as well. Alright. So we'll see how our landing is going to be. My landings haven't been too pretty in the Quest Kodiak lately. I think the TBM 850, I think I got like a 21 feet per minute landing. That was yesterday, but I didn't stream it. Alright, see how many nautical miles we have till Kiefer. 25 nautical miles, so we're still a little ways out. Maintaining a really solid speed right now of 153, it's not bad. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start getting the flight route, or the flight plan for John Wayne to Santa Barbara. Pretty smooth flight so far over California. Not bad, not bad. Change some of these views. I don't like some of these views, how they go on the outside wing. I don't want that. I don't know what that noise is, but sure. Come from back here? I don't know what that noise is. Like some snapping noise coming from the back of the plane. How far are we? Oh, we're below. We're just about to be halfway. We're about to start our descent in the next few miles. Let's see what we got here. So if we go flight plan. We're 18 nautical miles out from our next waypoint. It's a very short flight. It's only registered as like a 30-minute flight or so it's not very long. Taking off in the 757, nice. And that photo reel though. We're gonna turn off window reflections. Yeah, that snapping is. Yeah, no bueno. Not good. There's something that popped up there. Yeah, the Laminar G1000s aren't bad. This is actually my first full flight with the Laminar G1000s. It's actually not bad. I just remember something that I always wonder about. Have you ever flown any of the Embraer airplanes like the E175 or E195 series? Yeah, I'm actually about to fly that next. I'm about to fly the E190 or E175 from X-Craft. I don't know what that noise is, but it is super annoying. And I don't know what it is. Like, it is extremely annoying. mountains right there. That should be... we'll probably start ascent now. I'm gonna start slowing the plane down as well. Gonna go through our checklist here. So our descent, engine inlet as required, pitot heat and static heats are on. Altimeter, we'll go ahead and grab that. So Santa or John Wayne is 3012 for altimeter. Go. Okay, so we're gonna go, okay, so this is wrong. Alright, so we need to go direct Bond V. Okay, so we'll just hand fly it from here. Alright, so at Bond V we gotta be at 6,000, so let's go and start heading down for 6,000. I'm gonna go ahead and actually set our heading mode here. Go and set autopilot there. And there we go. First going direct bond V. I'm gonna go and try to fix the, let's try to go onto the approach here. It won't let me go direct to bond V. There's one thing that I don't know about the GPS. I don't know, or the G1000. I don't know how to set that. It's a little bit of a problem. Quite surprised you fly Brazilian planes. Are they nice to fly? Yeah, they're nice to fly. Won't hold off here. So we're going to be going to Evox at, or we'll go 2,200. We'll set for 2,000 right now. Then we'll change the heading. Go left here. Go and set our descent. Go and start slowing down the plane. Okay, so we're gonna go flaps full. We're maintaining an airspeed of about 80 to 85, and yeah, gonna be our landing procedure. So we're gonna start just bringing the plane slowed down here. We're gonna try to start getting our turn here for Evox, and then we'll get on to the arrival. And it's clear as day, so let's go on a visual. We can literally already see the airport there. And we're going to be going for 20 right, so the main runway for this airport. Then we'll be parking over at the, I think it's the FBO facilities. Yeah, the FBO facilities. And then we'll just basically end that flight. We'll start up our new one on FlyAvid, and we'll head up to Santa Barbara. Bring our speed back a little bit more. We might come up a little bit high on the approach. Let's see if we can get as much descent out of this plane as we can right now. Malaysia has stated that Malaysia 370's final report will be released by the end of 2017. Alright, so we'll go in hand flight from here. Alright, we have control. And we'll fly it all the way into basically shoot a visual from here on out. But we'll follow the waypoints for now to get us aligned onto the runway. We're going to start making a left-hand turn. Should be getting a visual. There we go. So now a visual on the airport. Got our runway in sight. Basically lined up right for it. And it looks like we're about 3 red, 1 white, so we'll go ahead and just continue on this until we get 2 red, 2 white. We're going to start killing the speed here a little bit. I'll maintain about 2,200 for now. We're going to roll our flaps out here pretty soon. Gonna do some landing practice in San Diego. Nice, nice. Your pilot Pikachu, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Hopefully you are doing well. I think we are 2 red, 2 white, so we'll go and start bringing the nose down. And we'll try to maintain the glide slope here. We're going to drop the flaps 1. Drop the flaps 2. I'll go flaps full. There's that big pickup that always happens there. Let's correct that with the trim. And we'll maintain about 175 to 80, feels pretty good. Actually 180 or 8 or not 180. I say 175. I meant to say 75 to 80. 80 feels actually pretty nice. We'll try to maintain around 80. Get realigned here with the runway. That little bump from the flaps kind of knocked us around a little bit. We're going really slow early, just get a feel for the aircraft, because the only place the last time I landed this aircraft was at 2NCO, which is mountain air, and that airport's pretty aggressive with the winds being on the side of it, or coming into a mountain, and then the gusts and stuff that happen on that airport, which are pretty insane. Alright guys, as always, going through in your guys' landing predictions. What do you think our landing rate is going to be? I'm going to try to make this a smooth landing. We're a small little plane landing on a big runway. We have all the time to float, so I'm going to try to get the smoothest landing out of this plane, but I'm also going to try to keep it nice and clean as well. But what do you guys think our landing rate is going to be? Got a pretty good feel for the aircraft. The trim feels pretty nice right now. In reality, with this plane, I think we would have been on 2-0 left, but that's alright. A small plane's got to get a little taste of the big runways too. Got to get the smoothest landing we can. Get a little bit better aligned here, a little bit off to the right. Let's go and turn our yaw damper off. That way we have full control of what we want to do with the plane. Yeah, so actually, you know what, 70 actually feels pretty good. I think 80 we're kind of at like a nose down attitude, and I don't want to have that because I don't want to land the front gear first. You know, that's obviously a no-go. It's not good. Try to keep it around like 75 to 80. Usually those two feel really good. But at the landing, I'll try my best. I mean, we got a long runway here. We gotta go all the way to the end too, so I'm not really gonna go for the touchdown marks. I mean, I will go for my best, but I mean, we have to go all the way to the other side of this runway. So I'm just gonna let this plane roll out. Don't even need to use the beta props at all. Alright, there we go. 76 feet per minute. Not bad at all. 2.8 G's on the landing. Yeah, there's no way that was 2.8 G's on the landing. Alright, so let's let it roll out here. And we'll exit the next left coming up. Start braking a little bit here. Alright. You're down. We'll make a left here on Echo. I do believe that this is taxiway Echo. Yes, it should be. We'll make a right onto Alpha, and then we'll go to the FBO. Which I think is actually going to be right here. It's going to be right out of Delta, so we're going to go over here and do that. Flag spikes. Alright, so we'll be parking right where these guys are, basically. Again, this thing is just trying to speed down the taxiways here, so we'll go and cut these back. And we'll just kind of see where we're parking today. We'll go ahead and park it up right next to that guy there. park it up right there. Probably not the best parking job, but I guess we'll figure that out once we go on the outside view. Yeah, terrible. Terrible parking job. That's alright though. Alright, so that's going to do it for the first leg, guys. We'll go and watch the replay back, and let me go ahead and we'll go and get the engine shut down, and then we'll call it there for the first leg. So for those of you who are going to be sticking around for the second leg, we're going to be staying in the same exact aircraft. We're going to shut the engines down. We'll get Avid cars set up for the next flight. We'll make sure we have enough fuel, and then we'll get going. So park brake is set, environmental control systems, not going to worry about that. Auxiliary bus switch, just go ahead and toss that off. Power lever is idle. Propeller lever controller, that's already set back to feather. Generators will come off. Alternators can come off. ITT, not gonna worry about that. Fuel control or fuel condition lever. And go ahead and set that off. Set that all the way back. That should be all the way back. Yep. Alright, oxygen supply control switch, we can go and turn that off. Light switches, we can go and get those off. We'll keep the navs on. Go and throw the actually we'll keep the beacons on, we'll leave those two on. Actually go and turn the cabin lights on here. A little bit shady in this part of the air, on this angle. Light switches are off, fuel selectors are going to be shut off. Go and turn the auxiliary fuel switch off. Avionics master switch, we're going to cut that off. Battery we're going to keep on. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this flight, this leg, and then we'll begin to the next one. For those of you going to be stepping out, I just want to say thank you guys for stopping by for the short flight here. If you guys will be sticking around, we'll see you guys in the next flight here coming up soon, and we'll go and get ready. So let me go ahead and finish the flight there. Now see what the let's see what Avid cars registered are. Landing. Our touchdown rate was negative 75 feet per minute. I can't remember what we got in here. I think it was actually exact. So yeah. Let's go ahead and finish that flight. And we'll follow the PIREP. And PIREP failed. Uh-oh. Why'd it fail? PIREP has been. Oh, it said filed. Okay, I thought it said failed. I was like, I thought, like, right as soon as I look away to my my monitor, my main monitor, I thought it said failed in my peripheral vision. I was like, failed. I was like, we just did all that for nothing. All right, there we go. It's filed. Okay, and then we'll go and get a new one set up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a new one filed. Let's go and check our fuel. Fuel quantity. We're in the yellow, so we'll get that back up in the green just to be sure. So we're not gonna have too much fuel in this one. We're just going to pop it up a little bit, just to about 315 pounds. We're going to apply that, and as long as we're in the green, we're kind of on the border. So let's go ahead and pop that up just a little bit more, just to get in the green, just to be on the safe side. I think we are even closer there. We're like around the border, so that's all right. We'll be fine with that. Yeah, see, it says the fuel pressure a little bit. Don't have engine started, but anyways, we'll go ahead and leave it off there. 5:28 a.m. here. Wow, really early for you then. Anyways, let's go ahead and get our flight set up here. So we're gonna be going from John Wayne. I always want to say Santa Ana. I don't know why. John Wayne, and we're gonna be going to KSBA, and we'll see if there's any routes for that. Oh, there's no routes between John Wayne and Santa Barbara. Oh. We might just have to fly this one for not for the VA then. So I think we'll have to do that, because there's no route between the two. We'll probably just fly this one offline then. Alright, let's go ahead and look back at the replay though, now that we have that filed in. Let's go to flight. Oop. Toggle replay mode. Go and head back and watch the landing. See how smooth it truly was. A little bit of floating action, not bad though. Well, the touchdown wasn't that bad. Not bad at all. I'll take it. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Could use a little bit more work, but other than that, not bad. Not bad. All right, and then we just roll to the end. Literally, like no braking, just roll to the end. All right. Going to end the replay mode there, and we're gonna stay in the same plane. And then we're just going to go up to Santa Barbara, and then we'll go from Santa Barbara, pick ourselves up a E175, and then we'll head up to, we'll head on over to San Francisco, and that's where we'll end off the flight for tonight. So let me go ahead and change a key binding real quick here. I just need to change the replay key binding here. You turn the thing off. Is it this? Might be that there. Now let's see real quick. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Alright, cool, that's what I want to do. Alright, so we are good on fuel. Get us over to Santa Barbara perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and pull up our flight plan for Santa Barbara. And we are going to go to, let's see. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get the avionics turned back on here. I'll go weight and balance. We'll carry more passengers this time. Let's see, can you add passengers? Can you not change these values? Okay, there we go. It doesn't show these in pounds though. I don't. Oh, it's in kgs. Is there a way to change it into pounds? Because I don't know kilos very well at all. We'll take a cargo pod with us this time. We'll take some more passengers here, so I have no idea what these... If anybody knows a way to change it from kgs to pounds, can somebody please tell me, because I not... Looks like these are... This is in pounds here. Carry... I don't know, let's carry like... I'll carry some adults here. Of like, I don't know, a kid or a teenager here, I don't know. Carry some in the back here as well. Just to kind of balance out the center of gravity there. And I don't know how balanced this is. Probably not very balanced at all. We need some weight over weight. I think that's fine. It looks like this is in the green here, so we'll actually change these guys to up here instead. So 071, we'll go and change this to 0. That to 0. Then that should be balanced there. That looks actually much, much better. Add a little bit there. like, I don't know, a kid or something there. Anyways, each kg is 2.2 pounds. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. But I think we're pretty decent here. So fuel, you don't need any fuel, or not right now. We'll go ahead and add a few pounds here in the, just like a few luggage, and this little bit of luggage here. And then let's see, we'll probably go a little bit up here to kind of balance out the front. About right there. I think that's pretty good. I'd say it's pretty good. Alright, so we are good to go on that. Let's go ahead and get our flight plan set in here. So we're going to go flight plan, and is there a way to clear everything? I'd probably have to clear one by one, sadly. Yeah, I can't clear the entire thing out. Does anybody know if there's a way to clear just everything at once by any chance? Oh, there we go. That works. Alright, so KSNA, and we're going to set that to, we're going to be going to KSBA, so let's go and set this to Kilo. Set this to Sierra. That to Bravo, Alpha. Enter. Okay. And then we're going to go direct to Santa Catalina for the departure. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, so Santa Catalina, so it's an SXC, which is Sierra X-Ray Charlie. Enter that. We're going to be going on to Weasel. Oh, he did not enter. Here we go. Then we're going to be going on to Weasel. Going to be Ski. Went too far. Whoops. Echo. There we go. And then Z. And then L. Emo. There we go. We'll enter that. Then we're going to be going on to Ventura, so we'll go VTU. And I think this is actually going to be the arrival. No, I just going to set it to VTU. We'll go Victor. Charlie. Uniform. And we'll enter in our arrival. So enter in just our, I mean not arrival, our approach. And our approach only, so go to procedures. We'll set up our approach. We're going to choose, let me check the winds here real quick. Gilded Wolfie, what's up? Welcome to stream. We'll be on ArmA here after this, after these next two flights here, so if you want to jump on some ArmA with me, I'll message you. So we're going to do the train today? Yeah, we will. I'm going to get this flight done as soon as I can, and we still have like 3 more hours, so I'll be done by then, so don't worry about that. We'll be fine. The stream isn't going to go on for too long, but yeah, we'll get some ArmA in once that time comes around. Let me go ahead and... I lost track of what I was doing. Oh yeah, I need to figure out what the winds are. So we're going to figure out what the winds are real quick and then set our runway. Since the winds are all over the place along the shoreline here. So where is Santa Barbara? Ventura and Santa Barbara, there we go. So the winds are going eastward or like northeast direction, so we're going to be landing west. That's going to be BDM 25, I don't know, I think that's DME. Let me go ahead and check Navigraph real quick for the arrival charts for that. or the approach charts. So, looks like we'll have to be making a final turn to get onto the runway, which is perfectly fine. So we'll go VOR DME, so VOR DME 25, set that up. Then we're going to be going, our transition is going to be Quang to that. Minimums will 6, and then we'll, whoops. We'll activate it. Alright, there we go. So that's going to be our arrival there. And that's just go around if we need to. And, yeah. Which we're probably not going to have to go around. I don't expect to go around, so we'll set that up. We'll do that if we have to, but we'll leave that as is. Anyways, got our feet there, which is pretty nice. And, yeah, that's pretty much it for the flight plan. Go ahead and zoom out here, and we should have a magenta line going to Santa Catalina, so perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and head on out of that, and we'll go back to our further checklists, and we'll get the plane ready to start here. So, master switch is on, avionics is already on, our auxiliary bus, we'll go ahead and actually throw that on now. Fuel selector valves, go ahead and get those in the on position. Go down here. Emergency power lever is set to normal, power lever is idle. Prop control is set to feather, fuel condition is set to cutoff, wing flaps are up, circuit breakers, not going to worry about that. Takeoff torque, autopilot is in the off position. Battery powered engine start, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to go, our beacon is already on. Got our taxi lights, we can go and actually turn our pitot heats off. Prop area is clear, auxiliary fuel pump, we're going to go ahead and turn that on. Alright, 0.0 on fuel flow. Ignition switch as required, on for low motor start, so we're going to turn the ignition on. We're going to make sure that's on low motor start once we start it. Alright. Wait for 14%. Alright, there it is. Bring that on to low. Alright, everything's looking good there. Alright, so starter switch can now be set to off. Our ignition switch can be set to off. Prop lever we're not going to set to max. That's just mainly for engine instruments, so we're good there. Auxiliary fuel pump is going to be set back to standby. Generator and alternator will come on. Exterior lights are as required. Cabin heat ventilation, not going to worry about that. Taxiing, I'll get ready for taxiing here, so let's go and get our taxi lights on. Pitot heats, we'll go and throw those on. Ignition, all that stuff is good there. Alternator's good. Got that on, got our route. Looking good. And we'll be departing, so we'll go all the way down and we'll take off on the short runway out of here. We don't need to do the long runway. And yeah, we'll get ready to get out of here. Alright, so we are clear left, clear right. We'll go ahead and set our flaps to 10. We'll be taking off normal procedure. We don't need to do short runway. Let's go ahead and pull the brakes. Go and crack the feather a little bit. And we're rolling. Eric Rodriguez, are you Eric from 509? Eric J? I think is what your name is. Is that you? It's like, do you know Gilded then? Are you Eric from 509 Aviation? If so, that's pretty cool. I actually did not know. Yeah, this plane just darts like crazy, so we're gonna cut that back. Oh, you are the Eric J from 509. Alright. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that was you. I mean, I knew it was common spelling. I said, like, once you kind of hinted from like Brazil aircraft, I was like, I think that might be Eric J, but nah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm Ironside now, but oh, you're Ironside now. Wow, that's a big change. That's pretty cool though, man. As long as you're enjoying your time, man, that's all that matters. Definitely don't want to stay in aviation for too long. Yeah, it's switch it up every now and then is good, especially with ArmA. Easy way to armor yourself out is to stay in a place for too long, like aviation or armor. It's always nice to switch it up every now and then. I probably should have took the little plane taxiway, but that's alright. We're a little plane acting like a big plane, so that's alright. Sometimes I watch your streams, do you? Maybe, no, I think I've seen you in a past stream. I'm pretty sure you were in a past stream. I just didn't know if you're the actual Eric until you just mentioned something about Brazil. It was like just now, just not too long ago. Alright, I don't know actually, hold on, I'm gonna cut that back because I don't know where to enter the runway from. I think it's right there, I think. Just give me a moment here while I check. So we got, okay, we enter at Lima. We're at Alpha right now, or not Alpha, we're at Kilo. So Lima's gonna be like right there. So yeah, we're right next to it. Yeah, it was me. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. I was like, your name is familiar, so. Yeah, alright, we'll crack that back. Oh, yeah, what's up? Welcome to stream. Glad you can make it if you're doing well. We are going really fast around this corner. It's a good thing this plane doesn't tip very easily. Probably would have tipped this thing probably like 20 times. Not exaggerating. Alright, so we're going to be taking off on the short runway here. Pull that there, pull the park brake there. We'll go and make sure everything is working fine. Looks like that's good. Looks like our controls work, I'd say so. I would say so. Looks like that's all working back there. Rudder looks like it's good. Alright. So, go takeoff procedure. We're not going to do any run-ups or anything like that. I would do run-ups, but there's really no need to do that. Alright, so before takeoff, park brakes set. Seat's not going to worry about that. Flight controls are free and correct. Flight instruments are checked and set. Everything's in the green. Auxiliary fuel pump will come back on. Fuel selectors, recheck left and right. Left and right are checked and on. Fuel quantity is checked. And good to go. Flaps are set for takeoff at 10 degrees of flaps. Aileron and elevator trim, not going to worry about that as of now. We'll correct that on the takeoff. Engine inlet, not going to worry about that. Power lever will be set once we get ready for takeoff. That's just basically the run-up after that. Pitot heats are on. Avionics equipment is checked, and let's go and make sure that our heading mode is set here. Okay, so that's roughly about it right there. We'll set our altitude for our cruise altitude, which is going to be... let me go back on a FlightAware here real quick and then see what our cruise altitude is going to end up being, because I forgot it. 10,000 feet. So 10,000 feet is set. It's going to release park brake. We'll go and pull onto the runway. And we'll basically get out of here. While we're pulling onto the runway, let's go and set that to full. A little bit of a short runway, but we have a powerful aircraft here, so no need to worry about that. Alright, so normal takeoff flaps are set to 10. Elevator trim is checked and set. Power set for takeoff. Let's go ahead and set that to full. And let's get out of here. Watch our speed. We're going to rotate at 60. Alright, rotate. Alright, it's positive climb. We'll pitch for speeds in between 100 and 120. Trim the aircraft here. There we go. I'll turn these on so you guys can see my adjustments and my movements. Try to stay on runway heading here, and then we'll make a direct heading for Santa Catalina here pretty soon. And my Santa Catalina, now that I redid how to do all my orthos all over again, basically my Santa Catalina is fixed now, so it actually has orthos on it, which is nice. And we'll go start making a right-hand turn. This flight's going to be a little bit long due to the route that we have to take, so we're just going to go ahead and get right on the route here and start heading out for Santa Catalina. Go and bring our flaps up. We'll trim the aircraft to adjust. Watch our instruments here, we're getting a little bit into the red there. Go and start making a left-hand turn, start getting on the route here. Direct for Santa Catalina. Late catch up, hey Omeo. Who's he or she with you? Are you talking about this person right here? It's a little bit creepy, I don't know. I don't think we have anybody else simulating. No, we don't have anybody else simulating in the back. I don't know, it's just a random person that jumped on the plane. Alright. So let's see if this will work for us. Doesn't seem like our autopilot wants to. There we go. For some reason it's not letting me press down there, but it'll let me do this. Yeah, that's alright. I can't move this at all? Oh well. Alright, so we got nav set, we got altitude set, we're going to get vertical speed going here, and we'll go and flip on the autopilot. This is going to get us on course here. She's cute though. I don't know, it looks kind of weird. It's kind of creepy. You see like half her face is like one texture and like half is the other. It's kind of weird. You got the guy here. Yeah. A little bit weird. Alright, we'll go and get some music playing this time around since this one's a little bit longer since our route, the route that we're taking. Because we have to stay out of the Los Angeles airspace. So that's why we're going all the way to Santa Catalina, which we're probably going to take a shortcut because this plane obviously is not the fastest. So I'm going to go a little bit over speed so you guys see how we're about to get into the red there. That's what I want to avoid. I don't want to get into that red. So thankfully, I think this plane has the technology to where it doesn't go any higher. Like, I'll set my throttle at full, and it won't let me go that high. So it's actually really nice to have. And like I said, I think it's just the tech in the plane that that stops you from doing that, which is pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. So yeah, we're on our way up to 10,000 feet. We'll go ahead and zoom out here. So yeah, we gotta go all the way to Santa Catalina, we gotta go to Weasel, and then we go into Santa Barbara from there. So a little bit long of a flight, but other than that, it's not too bad. We've definitely been on worse. Alright, let's go and get Nightbot, go get music playing here. Oh yeah, and then we have a flight to track too. American Aviator is currently flying from Phoenix to Atlanta right now in a Delta Airbus A330. So we'll have to check that out. Very nice little view here. I kind of want to actually go to Santa Catalina because in past streams that I did, Santa Catalina was all white because my photo reel was broken for the area, so I kind of actually always wanted to fly there and go over. We'll maybe do a flight to Santa Catalina one of these days because there is scenery for it. I think I actually have the scenery for it. I can't remember if I do or not. It's pretty nice. That oil rig just this is an oil rig just sitting out here. All right. Alright guys, so I'm going to be AFK, I just need to go and I need to go check on something real quick. So I will be right back and I'll get you guys hopefully a pretty decent view here, and hopefully the plane does not fall out of the sky. So you know what, we're actually almost at 10,000 feet, I'm going to wait till 10,000 feet and then we'll go. Thinking about it, it wasn't supposed to be all snow around here. I mean, it is American winter. Yeah, not in California. What's that little thing? Is that a boat? Or is that a helipad that's a helipad in the middle of the water. Okay. That's a little bit awkward. Alright, here we go, leveling off, and I'll try to get a good view over Santa Catalina. So I think this should be pretty good, kind of angle it down. So in case I don't get back in time to catch it, we're going to watch our speeds as well here. Make sure we're not over speeding. Start bringing props back now. A little bit too much. I think right there will do pretty good. I think that'll hold us up for good speed. Alright, so I'll be right back guys. I'm going to go and get something in. We'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, we're still not at the island yet. That speed's looking good. Is there a way to get like rid of her or something? Nope. Man, now that we got this island, it's just so good having this island in photo reel now. Actually see the airport and then the main town over there, or the, what's that town called? I can't remember that town. I can't remember the name of it on Santa Catalina. Let me check. I think it started with like an A. Something. Avalon. That's a pretty cool name for a town. Pretty nice too. And there's the airport. I think I actually have scenery for the airport. I do believe I got it. I think that's custom scenery. I think so. I think I got scenery for the airport, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I don't know what shot to get of this island. There's so much to see. This is the thing, this is zoom level 16. It actually looks pretty nice from up in the air. Only at 10,000 feet, and it still looks actually really good. Yeah, that must be downloaded scenery. Pretty awesome view. Alright, on to Weasel we go. We could turn off that to standby now. Whoa, 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 what just happened? I have no idea what just happened. I can't... What is it doing? I'm just clicking on the screen. What is going... What? I think something glitched out. Why is it doing that? I can't zoom in anymore. I literally cannot zoom in anymore. Or else it just turns off my autopilot for some reason. That could have been bad. Hold on, let me try to fix this real quick. I think there's a way I could disable scroll wheel. I don't know what happened now. That's weird. I actually don't know. Yeah, it's lights. I think something. I hope the plane's not glitched out. Okay, I think I fixed it just by clicking. I don't know what I did. I just tried scrolling out of the thing here, and it just. I don't know. It just turned off my autopilot, and the nose went straight up. Well, that was scary. Let's go ahead and bring our vertical speed down. Okay. Yeah, that was, I don't know. I mean, it's fixed now. That was scary. That's one thing I need to keep note about this plane is something with this screen whenever, I don't know what I did. I didn't really click. I clicked on something, like after I clicked on these here, it did it. So I don't know if I should do that anymore. Ooh, scary. Tab out and tab in. I could probably try that if that does happen again. I could probably try that. Oh, that doesn't look good. Well, the field planner kind of screwed me over. We'll keep an eye on their fuel. We'll keep an eye on that. Alright, I'm gonna go on flight aware and let's see, so KPHX to KATL. We're in some turbulence here. Alright, there we go. I'm getting American's flight now. Yeah, already about 1/4 of the way there. Nice. I think we'll be able to make it. We'll just be really kind of cutting it close for fuel. Might be able to make it, just maybe. Some pretty decent turbulence here. It's not bad. It's a little bit bouncy, that's all. Our passengers can deal with it.
What's up, guys? It's late. Before I start the video, I just want to let you know I started a new...
She's so dramatic, posting caption, asking all the fans, but that's just a cover up. I know that Trump that had a tank. You slept on me, collected teasing.
Bouncy, bouncy. We're gonna bring it down to 9,000.
I seen this play out before. I moved on and now you're bored. My new relationship is popping something you can't ignore. I seen this play out before.
I'm gonna bring the altitude down a little bit here.
Relationship popping and you just can't ignore. You can't stand the picture of my girl all up on me. You said, do you ever wonder what
Cool little island out there. Still really bouncy here.
She wants reactions and captions, say never looking back. But that don't include when she think about what we could have had. You learn from me, don't drag your feet, that I should weigh you down all day long. Cause you're on your own. I seen this play out before. I moved on and now you're bored. My new relationship is popping something you can't ignore. I seen this play out before. I moved on and now you're bored. My new relationship popping and you just can't ignore. And you can't stand the picture.
Still bumpy at 9,000.
You said, do you ever wonder what me and you couldn't be? And the truth is I don't think
Man, that fuel's dwindling down really close. We might have to do mid-air refuel, guys. Just maybe. Alright. So, let's go go to our flight plan here. Yeah, we still got a little ways to go actually. We might run out of fuel by then, guys. I'm gonna have to do a little Still something that I shouldn't be doing, but we're gonna say we're using our reserve tanks, alright? Say it's our reserve tanks. We'll just say it's our reserve tanks, alright? Realism. Flying like says on 208 Caravan. No, this is the Quest Kodiak. It looks kind of like the Caravan, but no, this is Quest Kodiak. That airport's completely unaligned. There's a military base. I see like C-130s. I think a C-130. Other planes I don't know. Looks like possible F-16s, A-10s maybe. I don't know. I can't really tell from here. But everything's looking good. How do you set it to where you go direct pointing instead of KSBA? Because I delete KSBA, I think it's going to delete all my approach, and I don't want to do that. I think I mean, it's visual right now, so let's play visual for now. But does anybody know on the G1000 how to go direct to Quing? Because it's just not working for me at all. Like, it's having me go to Santa Barbara, then come back to Quing, then go into the arrival. And I don't want to do that. We might have to do another mid-air refuel or reserves, so yeah. So we're probably gonna have to do that. Get that nice coastline. Okay. So, we need to start getting ready to descend. Alright, so at Zax we need to be at 2,100. May have started a little bit late of a descent, but that's alright. Pretty cool. Santa Barbara there. So bringing our speed back as well. We might have to do a circle because Zax is not too far out, so yeah. Maybe we don't have to refuel. I don't think we have to. I think we'll be fine. Just barely, though. Gotta move my HTC Vive thing out the way. Gotta turn on that AC. I don't know if it's working or not. Oh, it was working. I can hear it. Now we're gonna turn it off. No, we're turning on realism. Realism, right? Gotta hear those fans going off. That AC. I think we'll actually make it 2,000 by Zax. No problem. Alright, so this arrival, we're going to have to make like a final turn onto the runway, which is going to be fun. We all know those type of arrivals are the best. Always. Oh, we actually made it 2,000 before Zex. Cool. We'll go and hand fly it from here. Go and cut the music. Gonna start slowing the plane down. Alright, we have control. Okay, start descending. We have the runway. We're a little bit off to the right, that's alright. Alright, so by whatever Marnes, we gotta be at 243 feet. Still a little bit off from the arrival. Let's go and fix that. Start slowing it down. Alright, flaps coming out one. And flaps coming down two. And we get ready for that heavy kick of the nose popping up. And flaps coming three. There we go. That's full flaps. We'll maintain 75 to 80. A little bit too fast. That speed back. Bring that up for you guys to see the controls that I'm making, or the corrections that I'm making. We'll basically make a very final last turn onto the runway. Trim the plane here. Now speed back. We're at a good 75 right now. Try to cross that 245 or around that at Hare. I don't know what the damn waypoint is called, but whatever. Alright, two red, two white. We're alright. We're gonna start making our left-hand turn here. Just very slightly, don't need to do too much. Go for a little bit of a better landing here this time around. Oh, that was a little bit of a rough one. That was actually not better than the last one, I can guarantee you that. We're gonna give it a little bit of beta prop. Listen to those sounds. There we go. .1 Gs, apparently that was better than our last. Our last one registered at like 2.8 for some reason. We're going to turn off here. Going to throw our landing lights off. Shot over a little bit. Going to throw our strobe lights off, and we'll continue on. Gonna throw the cabin lights off as well. So I actually have no idea where we're parking, so let's go ahead and bring that back. Just kind of let it roll. It's pretty slow here. And I guess we'll park over there. Yeah, I'll park it right over here. I think we have just enough time to get our last flight in. Just enough. Speed across this runway here real quick, also bring our flaps up. Now I'll park it up right in here. Let's see. Well, I'm parking next to this little Piper Cub here. And right there will do. I'll pull the park brake. And welcome to Santa Barbara. Let's see how good our parking job was. Better than last time. Way better than last time. Alright. Cool, cool. We'll go ahead and... So throttles are idle. We're going to just get straight to it. Cut those off. Cut those off. Turn that off. I should keep that on. Get the pitot heats off. It's all good there. Go and throw those off. And there we go. Toss those off. Alright, welcome to Santa Barbara. We have arrived. Landing could use some work. But other than that, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and watch the replay back. See how kind of rough that landing was. I flared it a little bit too late. And I think we also lost a lot of speed, a little bit faster than what I expected. Wasn't expecting to drop speed that fast. Could also be the weight that we were carrying too, so wasn't used to the weight configuration. Yeah, we dropped like a rock. Let's see how much speed did we lose on that flare. Only to about like high 60s. It wasn't that bad. I mean, I put a lot of I yanked it back pretty hard on that. But other than that, I think it just takes a little bit of me getting used to the plane. Other than that, final approach wasn't bad. I was also trying to do less of a float. I was trying to, because last time we floated like 5 different times on that, so getting a better landing out of that. But anyways, we're gonna get to the fun stuff, the airliners, since I know you guys love the airliners. We'll go ahead and go straight into that. Listen to those beta props from here. Didn't really use too much of it, but it still sound really good. Alright, let's go ahead and exit out of replay mode, and we'll go straight to the E175. So I literally started the stream just in time because I got some ArmA stuff to do like right after this, so this is perfect timing because this is only like a 59-minute flight, so it's not too bad. Let's go 175. There we go. And we're gonna be flying the SkyWest call sign. We're gonna do you can do Alaska. I don't think Alaska flies this route, so we'll probably do like United. Do like United. Is that operated by SkyWest? I don't know if that is or not. U.S. Airways white. I like the U.S. Airways black. It's pretty nice. What is this? Oh, just kind of okay. Man, decisions, right? Decisions. We can go as Delta and do SkyWest, because Delta's pretty good. You see who flies there? I think it's United that flies there. American Aviator is about halfway back home. Let's go ahead and go KSBA to KSFO. We'll find a flight in the E175. E175 is going to be SkyWest and it's going to be operated by United. So we're going to be doing United Express. As SkyWest 318, we're going to go as to from KSBA. And we're going to go to gate are they doing gate 4? So yeah, right there. And also let me update the overlay because I did not do that this past flight, which I should have done. Whoops. Alright, so KSBA to KSFO. Grab our route here. And our airline, we're going to be SkyWest 318. Our cruise altitude going to be 28,000 feet. And our aircraft type is going to be E1 or E75. Should put just a 1. Oh, whoops, not there, but there. There we go. All right. And there's no auto gate here, I believe, as well. Oh, no, I think this is the ramp that you walk up to. All right. So, let's go ahead. Is that wrong? It's, okay, it's supposed to be like that, I guess. And I like it a little bit more up. I think it's just that my views are messed up. Do my views again because they're pointing way too far down. And I don't have my shaders on yet. It's not yet. Probably have those on in the next stream, I do. I still don't know how to use this FMC. I still have not, well, ever since I reinstalled it, I don't know how to use it yet. So we're going to be using the default X-Plane FMC. And is there any ATC on yet? If not, I'm probably just not going to fly in Vatsim. And no ATC. Alright, we'll leave it as that. So we're gonna go ahead and just get started right away. We're gonna get our checklist up here. So maintenance status check, not gonna worry about that. GPU, we'll go ahead and make sure that is out, ready to go. Ground power unit. Don't worry about the pushback. Alright, let's go ahead and get our batteries. Battery 1 and 2. Uh-oh. So annoying. Clear that. There we go. Alright, fuel DC pumps and AC pumps 1 and 2. Get those on to the on position, which is basically... Oh wait, that's true 1. We need DC and AC pumps. Where were those at again? Right there. So we'll get the... I think, yeah, auto's on, so we'll get those on. Windshield wipers off. Hydraulic system pumps 1 and 2. Hydraulic system pumps 1 and 2 are on. Landing gear levers down, power plant start and stop, set stop, speed brake levers closed, thrust levers are idle, battery 1 2 are on, APU gen is on. Electrical power and air conditioning, I think those are on, right? If the white light is on, that means that they're on, if I'm correct. I can't remember. Anyways, procedures and route waypoints, we'll go and get those entered here. So we should have our FMC available. There we go. So let's go to database. We'll set our ident. We are at KSBA. And we'll go to the flight plan. It's at KSBA here. And we'll set KSFO there. And our flight number, SkyWest 318. Execute that, departures and arrivals. We're going to be on the Gauche. Okay, see, I don't have that. Oh yeah, it's because, I use default, so I don't have it. That's the problem. So it's actually a good thing I'm not flying on Vatsim right now, because I have out-of-date AirX cycles like all over the place. Swole, which FMC are you talking about? Because if you're talking about this FMC down here, I actually have no idea how to use FMC yet. I didn't learn it yet, sadly. So, actually, I'm going to take this off here real quick and do this instead. I like this better. There we go. Alright, so, let me go and check our SIDs here real quick. So, we got the Gouch one, but I can't do that. Let me see if there's an alternative that we can choose here. Habit 4, I think, can be our alternative. Archer. What about Quang 5? You know, Quang's to south. Can't do that. I think we'll choose Habit 4. Clear that. Alright, so we're going to be taking off to the west, so runway 25. And we'll choose Habit 4. And we'll go to legs, make sure that enters in, good. We'll go to arrivals. I don't think we have any extra waypoints in between. No, we do not. So we're going to be on the Surfer 2 arrival. So let's go to the next page here. Surfer 2 arrival. We're going to be on the ILS for 28. We'll do 28 left. No. We'll do 28 right. Then we're going to be on, I think it's Menlo is the one that we're going to be on for the transition. I'll execute that. We'll go to legs, and we'll clear up any discos and vectors that we may have. So that little 3-4 or whatever, we're going to clear that up as well. I'll execute that. And other than that, that's it. Let's go to the cruise page. We're going to set our cruise altitude to 280. Level 280, there we go. Yeah, I can walk you through. It's not that bad once you learn it. Alright, we'll probably do that some other time just because it's like it's going to take me a while. I'm kind of limited on time right now, but thank you, Swole. In the next stream, I plan on flying the I plan on flying the E175, so we could do it then when I have more time. It's just right now I'm kind of limited on time as of right now, so we're just going to get through this. But yeah, thank you so much because I have no idea how to use FMC. I think I watched like a video on it, like half a video, but I didn't get through it. VNAV. VNAV cruise, VNAV descend. Okay, so all that stuff is set. Okay, so we're good on the legs pay or on the FMC, so we'll close that. And then waypoints, all stuff is good. It's a startup. Fuel quantity. Let's go ahead and go to sim brief real quick. I do have that open. Let's go new flight. And we're going to be going from KSBA to KSFO. And we're going to be in an E175. And time and route is going to be about an hour. Nah, we'll go an hour 20 minutes to give us some extra fuel. That's perfectly fine. Cruise altitude 280. Zero fuel weight auto pounds. Good, good, good. We're gonna set habit for. What was the transition that I chose again? GVO transition, I think. Yeah, and then Surfer 2. Analyze that route. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and generate the OFP, and we'll get our fuel from that. Alright, so block fuel 6,654 pounds of fuel. Let's go ahead and get that. So go fuel here, 6,654. I'm going to enter that. Hit done, apply, good. Alright, I'm close out of that. So fuel is loaded, altimeters should be set. We'll go and just double check that once we get to that. Alright, let's go up here. Go set that in use. And the altimeters here, let's go up here. Enviro, weather briefing, refresh, KSBA, altimeter 3007. There we go. Alright, altimeter is set, passenger signs. Why not for immersion? If I could find them, there they are. Gotta be immersed. We gotta get our nav lights on, our red beacon lights will come on. Get ready for the pushback. Park brake is set. Before start checklist complete. AC power is set. Should be set to auto. AC auto, there we go. True 1 and 2 and true essentials, get that on auto. Nav lights are on. APU, we'll go ahead and start that. We'll go ahead and release that. APU should now be coming alive. We'll wait for that to hit 100%. How's the flight, Gilded? Is going good? Going good. It'll be just in time to get your BCT done. Alright, we could go ahead and shut off the GPU. Go ahead and disconnect the GPU completely. Nav lights are on APU. It's good. APU bleed arrow, set that to APU. Display, shut that damn thing off. There we go. Displays are good, engines are good. Let's go and set the ignition to auto, and then let's go and get better pushback ready to go. I'll see if there are any other PV1s up for. Yeah, Flipper said he was going to be here for it. I don't know. Yeah, so Flipper said he should be here for his BCT. to get you all the way through, because he still has to complete his anyways, so yeah. I think 2-5 is over here, right? That's 3-3, right? No, where's 2-5 is over here, right? If that's 3-3, then this should be 2-5. That's 7. Okay, so 2-5 is over here then. Yeah, there it is right there. Okay, so we're actually gonna push back this way.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay. Air conditioning packs are on. We'll go and get that's on startup. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the packs turned off for now. Let's also set up our heading for, or our speeds. Set it to 200. Set our altitude to our cruise altitude of 280. We'll set our heading to our runway heading.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, we're going to release that form.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Alright, cool. Go and pull these back. And if I can find the view, there we go. And we'll go and start the engines. Hold down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems like engine number 2 is starting up perfectly fine. And I cannot hear a damn thing at all. Maybe leave that down. Did the engine start? I don't think it started. No, it looks like it failed. Does it want the packs to be on? God, it's been so long since I've flown this plane, I don't know how to start it. Or I don't remember how to start it. Everything's on.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Yeah, I just didn't hold it down long enough. Yeah, I don't think I held it down long enough. That's all. I held it down for 5 seconds, but I think I gotta hold it down for a little bit longer than that.
Host disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. Well, see you next time and have a safe flight.
I think that's it right there. Yeah, you gotta hold it down for like 7, 8 seconds or so. Alright, before we start, I'll be right back. I think... Oh, never mind. Somebody was at my door. Alright, so set it here real quick. Just make sure everything works. Alright, looks like everything works there. Get our taxi lights on. Not gonna worry about our transponder. We're not flying on Vatsim right now. Alright. Let's go release park brake and we'll get out of here. Patrick the Fox, hey, what's up? Welcome. Glad you can make up for you're doing well. I still gotta get rid of that sound file for that thing too. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that sound file. It's bad. Alright, we're starting to get on the runway and go. I am running really short on time right now. God, that sound is so bad. Almost missed our turn.
Approaching 2-5. On runway 25.
Alright, let's get out of here. I don't know if Togo will work or not. Gear coming up. Auto throttle on. Bring flaps up one. There we go. Surfer. Yeah, let's go direct surfer. Do we have this plane and the SSG E170? The SSG is much better. You should give it a try. I've had issues with the SSG E175 or the E170. I think was the one. Whichever one was the one before, whichever one came out now. I can't remember which one it was. I've had issues with that plane where the FMC didn't work properly. The plane didn't fly. The plane it literally just could not, like autopilot did not work. It was just not work at all. So I refunded that plane like a while back. It was a nightmare. It was like the worst payware plane I've ever flown, to be honest. Like, that's how bad it was for me. Yeah, hold on. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me. This plane is like super loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. I just now noticed I just checked and it's like super loud for you guys. Jeez. Okay, it should be better, hopefully. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. But no, I've had the SSG E170. It was whichever the new one is, not that one. I'm probably thinking about buying it anyways. But I heard that the FMC doesn't even have SIDS and stars. But the one before that, the SSG one, whichever one before that, I can't remember which one it was. That one was a nightmare for me. It was terrible. It was probably like the worst plane I've ever flown or had issues with. The FMC didn't work for me. The plane wouldn't follow the FMC route. It was just a total nightmare all around. It was terrible. Maybe they updated it now, but still, it was bad for me. God, what is that noise? What is that noise? Is it environmental sounds? That's exactly what it is. Turn that off. God, that is the worst sound ever. There, now we can hear again. So it wasn't the aircraft interior sounds, was it? No, not at all. So did some plane spotting today at DFW and saw Etihad and Qatar 777s and Lufthansa A340. Nice. Very nice. We'll go and get some music playing here. I need to turn VSync on. I get a lot of screen tearing. Like a ton of screen tearing. Now it's fixed. There we go. No more screen tearing. I hate screen tears so much. I get a lot of it, and I don't know why. Yeah, it limits my frames, but I really don't care. I mean, it limits your frames at, I don't know if X-Wing limits at 30, I know most games limit at 30, I really don't care. Oh, my gear's stuck down. What? Why is my gear not up? I was pressing the gear button. Hold on. My gear was out this entire time. My buttons get reset? It is. It did get reset. Well, at least that's the only one that got reset. Let's see. Fix regular. Okay, that button got reset, but it wasn't really important anyways. Okay, everything else is fine. For some reason, button 4 and button 10 reset, and I have no idea why, but whatever. Oh, at least as long as you didn't break the gear. No, we're fine. We're fine. Jeez. I think my oh well. Nice, we got that figured out. With our gear down the entire flight. Alright. Let's try that again. There we go.
Altimeter setting.
That's loud. That is loud. Right now. We're probably going to do a little later here. Yeah, we are going through a little bit of a cloud layer here. Could you possibly do a livery tutorial video? I was thinking about making liveries by myself. There's really no tutorial you could do for livery. Really, it's... I don't have plans on doing one. I don't know. There's really no set tutorial. Literally, if it's just a lot of pen tool, and that's really it. Creating liveries. A lot of pen tool and text tool. That's basically what you're doing. First of all, you need a good photo editing software. Photoshop, being paid. being payware. And then you can use GIMP. I don't know GIMP, so I can't do a tutorial because I don't know if you have Photoshop or anything. The best thing to do is just learn how to use the pen tool. And I think GIMP has one, I'm not sure, but that's your best bet really. Learn how to use the pen tool. Pen tool is your friend. Joel, hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it if you're doing well. Guys, I might have to cut this. I might have to cut this flight short, just because I got stuff to do here in a bit. I thought we were gonna make this flight. It doesn't seem like we're gonna make it. I'm just gonna kick the speed up. We're gonna try to get as much speed as we can out of this plane. There are no other PV1s on. Alright, well, like I said, hopefully flip. Oh, what the? Flight change is on. I don't know why the plane is doing this. Okay. Flight change is turned off. I don't know why the plane's spazzing out. What is the plane doing? I think the plane just like glitched out. Yeah, the plane's like spazzing out right now. Hold on. Turn auto throttle off. I'm gonna do this myself. Okay, just climb, plane. Just climb to the altitude. Okay, we're doing vertical speed. I don't know what the plane is doing. I don't know what the plane is doing, but it's like spazzing out hard. Is it done? Okay, is it leveling out? Okay, it's leveling out now. Wow, that's a glitch in this plane. Okay, if I turn auto throttle on, will it... So it seemed like auto throttle or flight change. It thought like the plane thought flight change was still on for some reason, and it just started pitching to gain the. I don't know. It's doing it. It's doing it again. It's gonna do it again, I think. What is it doing? I honestly don't know what it's doing. Like, it thinks flight change is on, but it's not. And it keeps on pitching up and down. This is the first time I ran into this issue with this plane. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get back down to 28,000 feet because it just, I don't know what's wrong with this plane. FSX-757A, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's, okay, yeah. Where's the music from? It's DJ Quads. We're listening to DJ Quads right now. I'm doing great for Sex Spot. Thank you for asking. Just dealing with this plane's bug right now, where it just it's like flight changes on, it just keeps on nosediving and just like going into a vertical climb. There's the SSG, the X-Craft. This is the X-Craft, so I've never had this issue before with this plane. Okay, is it done? Okay, I think it's I'm gonna wait for it to level off. I'm gonna try to get the speed to 310 so it doesn't have to do much correcting. Whoa, what the hell just happened? Wait for it to level off first before I enable auto throttle. Okay, auto throttle. It's doing it again. It's doing it again. No. I don't understand. I just have to watch the throttle, that's all. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just spazzing out. X-Craft has lots of problems. Another streamer had flown it after takeoff from KSFO and automatically pitched up and down, then did a barrel roll and then nosedive into the water. See, I've never had this issue with this plane before, though. Would you recommend GTA 5 to my 7-year-old brother in his 2nd grade as a gift? Obviously, as a troll question, no. If you're being serious, then that's you need to kind of look at yourself on that one. Alright, we're gonna start descent down 20,000 for nearly. By the way, what overlay is this? It's Bene overlay, B-E-N-E overlay. It's free to use. I'm about to change in the future here pretty soon. Give it a more sleek look. plane's doing it again. It's doing it again. I don't even have auto throttle on. Okay, something's seriously wrong with this plane. It's just bobbing its nose. Well, I kind of figured, Joel. That's why I said it. I'm pretty sure it's a troll question. Drew Mooney, what's up? Welcome to the stream. It has been a while. Hopefully you're doing good. Done with school, final exams, trying to get on with SkyWest. Very, very nice. We're actually flying SkyWest right now. And this plane is bobbing like crazy. It's super annoying. I don't know why the plane is doing this. I mean, it's broken for sure. I may make a plane for X-Plane 11. I've had my eye on a Gulfstream G650. If you make it good payload quality, I will still be willing to fly a Gulfstream. I've always wanted to have a Gulfstream for a plane in Flight Sim. I've always liked the looks of them, but there's no good ones out there. They're all really bad. What age would you say is okay for GTA 5? Definitely not 14 or 15. Definitely like 17. Just because of the way that the game is and all. It's just, you don't want to give that game to a kid because they're going to look up to it. Especially being in like middle school, going into high school. You don't want to give a person at that age a game like that. I mean, at least I wouldn't. Sorry, let me fulfill my promise. Hold up. If I do make it, it'll definitely be study level like the real plane. Yeah, if that would be pretty nice, but at the same time, it's going to take a lot of work. Open up the San Francisco charts here. See, waves 15 to 19,000, so we set it for 11,000. We're actually going to set it to 15,000. So we're already within the descent range for it, so that's good. It'll take me around a year and a half with the modeling and Blender and coding the plane to C or C++. Yeah, it'll take some time. If it's a single-man project, it's going to take you a long time. A year and a half, probably, but I don't know. So we'll find out and see.
Retard.
Hey, was that Drew? Drew Mooney with the sponsor, man. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated, Drew. There we go. Thank you very much again, man. Very much appreciated. Go and get your name down into the description there for you. There you go. Got yourself a nice spot down there in the sponsors tab down there for you. Thank you very much again, Drew Mooney. Very much appreciated. Glad you enjoy. Alright, let's hope we don't crash and burn this plane because it's been acting very strange ever since we kind of got it off the ground of Santa Barbara. Yeah, if I do fly tomorrow, which is probably most likely, I will be flying Europe. I'll be flying in Europe, so I don't know yet. I probably might do Innsbruck.
Altimeter setting.
If you guys want to see Innsbruck tomorrow, it could be a possibility. We could do some Innsbruck or something. Let's see. KSFO is not on this list. Fantastic. We'll have to figure that out some other way then. That's right, we'll do it later here in a bit. Alright, so 10,000. What final exams? What do you mean what final exams? What age did you give Mortal Kombat to you? Like 15, 16? Maybe 14, I don't know. It's not bad, it's not like you're playing as a criminal. The only thing that Mortal Kombat has is just gore. I mean, given that, you know, the kid shouldn't, you know, like something like a little kid shouldn't really see that, but I'd say 15, 16, very loosely though, like just barely. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Okay. We're gonna start bringing speed back. Oops. It's rated M. Yeah, like 17 or older, but I mean, like I said, it's not like you're playing a criminal like GTA 5. Like I said, the reason why it's rated M it's because it's gory. That's really the reason why. Because it has blood and gore. Heavy blood and gore at that. I mean, I played GTA, gosh, I played GTA San Andreas, I played GTA Vice City. I mean, I watched my brother play, I played it a little bit myself. It just depends on the person who's playing it. If you have a kid that is easily, like, looks up to those games as what they should do in life, you should not give a kid that game. I mean, parents should know their kids well enough. I mean, I played GTA and those type of games when I was younger. Not like 8 or something crazy like that, but something like that. I didn't turn out to be a criminal or anything. Actually, I came out the complete opposite. Music is from DJ Quad, right? Yeah, some of the songs are from DJ Quad, some of them are from Hero Board, and some of them are from copyright, non-copyright sounds, and also Lakey inspiration music, Lakey music. I play GTA only knowing it's a game. Yeah, but then you have like, yeah, you have some kids that understand it's a game, and then you have some that just look up to those games as like how they should live their life, and it's just like that's what you have to look out for. That's why I say 17 is probably my, like, now I look back at, like, you know, I'm sitting here saying, because I played at like the age of, I don't know, 10 or something like that. I watched my brother and my dad play like the age of 10 or whatever, and played a little bit myself. But the thing is, I had my own games like Sonic and stuff when I was that young that, you know, you look up to more as a kid. At least I did, because I knew what was wrong and what was good, obviously. So it just depends on the person who's playing it. That's really all it depends on.
Pull up.
Yeah, I think we got new subscribers. We'll go and check out who that is. Paul Four-Acre. Hopefully I said your name right. But thank you for the subscription. Very much appreciated. Glad you're enjoying. Alright, so I think there's a speed restriction. I think we're supposed to be in a speed restriction right now. 240. Well, Eddie, once we get to Eddie, then it's 240 for speed restrictions, so we're good to continue at 250 for now. And then 230 at Menlo. So we're perfectly fine. Yeah, it's actually published on here too. I was on the wrong page, I was on the direct page. Alright, we're at 6,000 feet. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of throttle here to balance our speed out. Do you use Twitch or only YouTube? I use Twitch for my ArmA, and I use Twitch and YouTube for my ArmA streams. For X-Plane streams, I only use YouTube though. I'm thinking I'm still on the verge of thinking about switching to Twitch, but YouTube is just a little bit meh. It's just stupid monetizations, demonetizations. I mean, it's just, I don't know, like the reason why I'm staying on YouTube is because I have a larger following here, and a lot of people aren't dedicated to like the Twitch side of things as much as people are dedicated here on YouTube on my following. So honestly, I think I'm on YouTube for the long run, but when I do ArmA streams, I switch to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But I might do that for X-Plane, I'm not sure yet. It's just harder to read chat and so on and keep up with everything, so it's most likely I'm just gonna stay on YouTube because, for example, like Drew, he just sponsored. If I switch to Twitch, his sponsor is basically going to mean nothing. He's going to have to re-sub. On Twitch, it's called subbing. He would have to follow and then re-sub on to YouTube or Twitch, which is going to be a nightmare and a hassle. So that's really what's keeping me on the YouTube side of things right now. Alright, we're going to cut the throttles back here to slow down to 230. Or, yeah, 230. Alright, we'll go and cut the music here. Right there. My Twitch is the same as my YouTube channel. The same exact thing. Hold on, wait. I don't have to put my headset down. Alright. I let my dog out. Alright, so. Twitch is just NVHD, same exact thing as my YouTube. And you should do Twitch and YouTube stream with Ustream. Yeah, I do use Restream. Alright, one thing I forgot to do was set up our ILS here. been a little bit of time since I've flown, so I'm kind of out of a little bit rusty at flying these here. So we're choosing 28 right for our arrival. So ILS 28 right. It's gonna be. Let's go and set this in our frequencies here. We're gonna go to nav radios. That's already set for us, isn't it? It's 284 though. And then 111.7 is set. Oh, wrong way. Go down. And pull some speed brake out. Help slow us down here. We're gonna bring flaps down too. Go and hit approach mode. And this will get us all aligned, ready to go for the approach here coming up. All of our lights on, which I should have done a little while ago, but like I said, it's been a while since I've flown, so I'm a little bit rusty. Gonna get those flaps down more. And here comes the localizer now. Now we're under the glide slope, so that's actually pretty good. So we can actually... We're just going to maintain 2,000. We're just going to descend and maintain for 2,000. We're going to go and set our vertical speed to 1,000. We're going to add in some power here. Okay, we're leveled off now. And then it'll catch a glide slope. We're going to level off at 2,000 here. And then once we get over the San Mateo Bridge, we will set our gear down, and then we'll probably take over from there because it's visual rules from here. Go ahead and close out of that now. Go and slow it on down because our nose is about to come down here pretty soon. Go bring flaps down 4. Go flaps 5. Bring our speed back. Toss the gear down. And we'll go flaps full. Alright. That is armed. Auto brakes are set. All lights are good, and we're landing. A friend of mine used P3D and X-Plane 11 at the moment. He says X-Plane 11 is way better. Definitely the feeling of, I don't like the feeling of planes in, oh, we're about to stall. I'm trying to sit here and go out and look at my second monitor for charts here real quick, trying to pull up the ground chart, see where we're parking. Not paying attention to our speed. That's alright, we'll figure it out. I think I know where they park anyways, so it's alright. Alright, let's go ahead and take off autopilot. Alright, we have control. Pop that out here real quick so we can see. Very touchy, from what I remember. A little bit off center here. Just go and get back on center. Gonna get our nose down here a little bit. Get back on the glide. The trim is feeling a little bit awkward.
8 right.
Okay, there we go. Still 2 red, 2 white, so that means we're alright.
500.
Okay, pop that nose up, gain altitude here. Just trim the aircraft as best I can. Alright, speed's feeling pretty good at 130. I think we can pull off pretty good landing with the 130 speed. We're gonna be a little bit off center line here. For some reason, the plane is just having a pain in the ass. Getting on center line, there we go.
100. 50. 40. 30. 10.
Long landing. Long landing. 9,000
God, we floated
feet
big
remaining.
time. A little bit of a bounce. I flared. I pulled up really hard. So yeah, 175 is it's super sensitive than I thought. Super sensitive, but that's alright. 70 knots. Not bad. 93 feet per minute, but I flared really hard at the very ending, and it popped us back up into the air. So yeah, the 175 is a very sensitive plane, but it is small. It's a small plane, so I'm not surprised by that at all. And God, that noise is so damn annoying. I gotta find the sound file for that and just completely remove it.
Approaching 10 right.
Alright, so United Park's like all over here. We're gonna park right there. Bring our flaps in, or our speed brakes in. When you load into ArmA 3 server and then ArmA 3 crashes. I've actually never had that happen to me before. Okay, let's see. Do we have a... Oh, we're gonna park over there. I think there's a ramp there that we could park into. Oh, there's one right there. We'll park over here. I'll turn the wing lights off. I'll also turn the logo light off. I'll actually turn it on because it is dusk, so we'll keep it on. So we're gonna park right in there. And that was like perfect timing to get all my ArmA stuff done here pretty soon as well. Yeah, not the best landing, but I'm getting back in X-Plane after being out for like 6 days from it or so. Yeah, it was pretty nice to get back into it. Oh, there's the guy right there. I was looking for him. I was like, I guess we don't have one here, but nope, he's hidden behind these barriers. God, that sound is so bad. Alright, we'll pull the park brake, and we'll go ahead and shut everything down. Alright, welcome to San Francisco. Let's see, let's go ahead and toss these doors open. Apparently we get no stairs. We get like one little cart. That's funny. Alright guys, we're gonna watch a replay back and then we'll end it off, and close all these doors just in case and get rid of that, just in case that, oh no, the cart wasn't part of it, I think. Was it? I don't know if it was. I don't think it was. But yeah, that's gonna end it here, guys. Like I said, we're going to watch replay back and we'll end it off there. Not my best landing, but, according to Avid, which I've actually never noticed because they made a successful flight with the 195. The 175 is much sensitive than the 195. The 195 is longer though, so it's probably has a little bit more weight to it, so it's not super sensitive. So we'll probably fly that next time. I think we'll fly that next time. But other than that, let's go ahead and go to toggle replay mode, and then we'll watch the replay back. We'll see how bad that landing kind of was. It was pretty bad. The approach was all right. It was actually pretty good, actually, for coming back in to X-plane. Yeah, I floated like really hard at the last second, and it was like right as soon as we touched down, we popped back up in the air. We gained some more lift under our wings, and yeah, right there. I lifted it just right up right before touchdown. It wasn't a hard landing. It was just like I just flared right there, and then it was just enough to get some extra lift under our wings. So yeah, not the prettiest landing, not my best landing. Not bad, not bad. I love these wings, the like little angled wings on this on a E175. It's just so unique. It's so cool. Such a cool like little winglet feature. We're a little bit off center line, but that's alright. I think it's because I'm not used to the way the cockpit sits. Like here, it looks like we're going straight on towards it, but here we're actually kind of crabbed sideways, just a little bit. Just a little bit. We probably could have uncrabbed a little bit, but like I said, it felt like we're already straight on with the runway just because of the way that the cockpit like feels, I guess. I don't know, like I said, yeah, I've taken a little bit of time out of X-plane. I'm rusty. I'm terrible. Alright. Alright guys, other than that, I'm going to end it off here because I got some stuff to do. I'm already a little bit late for that, so I'm going to be ending it off here. And Jesus Christ, turn that off. Thank you. Alright, so, getting it off here guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Expect some more X-Plane 11 streams back at normal schedule, basically like almost every single day. Again, if not, then ArmA 3 or something else. Now that I got my X-Plane 1 working, my scenery's not loading over each other. And, I can actually get more photoreal now, so I can actually get more photoreal around the Earth since I got a 6 TB hard drive, so that's pretty nice. But anyways, guys, hope you guys have a great night. I hope you guys had a happy and great holidays recently. I hope you guys have a great new year, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great night.
After all that we've been through, I think it's fair from me to you. Watch it burn as we soar away. Hey, hey. After all is said and done, and I know I am the one, I have waited here forever. But all I know is what I'm told. This feeling cannot be controlled. Watch the stars when I am gone. Have faith in me, we will behold. The skies are cast, they are foretold. Watch the stars when I'm gone. When I am gone. You carry the world upon your shoulders.